Ciao and welcome to Tortellino time. Today I'm starting something a little special, a short series I am calling From Patch to Plate. Right now the vegetable patch is full of fresh chard and spinach, lush, generous and ready to cook. So I thought, why not build a few simple recipes around them? This is not a complicated dish, just good greens, a bit of garlic and a moment of calm in the kitchen.
When I was a little boy in Sicily, occasionally my dad would come home with a large bunch of chard and spinach, which he would have purchased from a truck on the side of the road somewhere, and they were bigger than my head. And my mum used to just remove the leaves from the stems, boil them, and then she would dress them with olive oil, salt and pepper, and a squeeze of lemon juice. And that was it. Very simple, no fuss. It wasn't meant to impress anyone, but I absolutely loved it.
Today I'm cooking something very similar, just with spinach and chard, gently fried in garlic and olive oil. I like to mix the two. Chard has an earthy mineral quality, spinach softens it, makes it round. Together they feel balanced. I remove the tougher stalks, not to throw away, but to use another time. They are full of flavour, just waiting for the right dish.
I'll start with a little olive oil in the pan, enough to coat the bottom. Medium-sized clove of garlic with the skin included. I'll gently crush it and I'll place it inside the pan just for about 30 seconds and it will start releasing its flavours. And I will also gently spread it across the entire surface of the pan. And after about 30 seconds, when the garlic is fragrant, I'll start adding my greens and they will wilt very quickly. And adding a pinch of salt now will ensure that it brings out all of the beautiful flavour. I remember when I moved to Norfolk in the early 90s, I could not find chard anywhere really. I remember one occasion going to the market and asking for bietole and they looked at me as if I was an alien. Of course things have changed now, in supermarkets they sell all sorts of things, but what a luxury being able to grow our own and eat it whenever I like, just the way my mum used to cook it. And I'll mix them all together for a good couple of minutes on a medium to high temperature. But once the greens are wilted and still of a bright colour, they can come off the heat. And here they are, look. Do not forget to remove the little peel from the garlic. And you can actually eat them just as they are, but I will add a little bit more olive oil first, just a drizzle, followed by a little pepper. And to replicate my mum's recipe, I will also drizzle a little lemon. Here, this is fresh lemon. And this is exactly the sort of cooking and eating that I love. Simplicity, but also attached with a little bit of memory as you're cooking, and it makes it extra special. And you can eat this on its own or as a side dish with anything, fish, meat, chicken. And also, if you like, you could try with some rustic bread, on top of some rustic bread, or you can toast it if you want, and maybe a little drizzle of olive oil on the bread first, entirely up to you. Next time I will be cooking again with chard and with some spinach, and I'll be making a dish from Tuscany. It's a summer dish called gnudi, and it's soft, pillowy and full of ricotta. But I'll just taste this for completeness, although I'm sure that it will be just fine, and then we'll let you know what it's like. And it's beautiful, honestly. Absolutely delicious, just like my mum used to make it. Try it and let me know how you get on. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Ciao, ciao.